Welcome to the 20-Minute Gamer channel. I'm your host, Nick, and we're jumping into a title that we have never covered on this channel before. Now, my own personal YouTube, I have quite a few videos uploaded as unlisted just for bug reports for CIG. Now, why have we never really covered this title before? Well, it's very simple. Star Citizen is what I call a game of luxury. I do also want to kind of preface and say, you know, sorry about the frame rates here. Star Citizen is what I call a game of luxury. It is not always the best. It is not always the best in 20-minute gaming ideology. I have played my fair share of missions in Star Citizen where you know, hey, I got in 30-45 minutes feeling good. I've also played my fair share where it was an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I felt like I wasted my time. So what are we doing today? Well, I meant to kind of get in on this the past couple days. I've just been a little detained and unable to join, but this is the IAE, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. There you go. Yeah, Tobin Expo, IAE 2953. I thought to myself, listen, there's a lot of Star Citizen content out there, and I want to throw my hat into the mix here. As far as the type of content that I'm gonna build, I don't know yet. I don't know where we're gonna go with this exactly, just because this is the expo where all of the developers of ships come together and basically showcase what it is they have to offer. New ships, old ships. Today I'm excited for Crusader. I really love Crusader. So Crusader and Tumbrel in the Apex hall here. So there's going to be two halls at any given time, and they alternate. So Apex and Zenith. That way, when you go to Zenith, you know, when you go to Aegis Day, you still have Apex hall if you missed the alien manufacturers, Asperia, Gatak, etc., Aepoa. So we're here today for Crusader and Tumbrel. I like Crusader's ships a lot. So I'm excited to get into the Spirit. I really want to see that vessel. And we're just going to go ahead and see where this takes us. As far as my credentials, how do you know that I'm not just another person trying to jump on the Star Citizen bandwagon? For me, you know, I've been following Star Citizen since 2012, and I've actually been a backer since 2016. So the first time that I ever jumped into this game was 2016, and I was in. I bought it hook, line, and sinker. Chris Roberts got me on the vision, and I am extremely excited to be a backer of this project. As far as my interest in providing content, that's coming on the heels of CitizenCon for this year, which was just released about 2 or 3 weeks ago. CitizenCon hit, and with CitizenCon, Chris Roberts basically released that the game is Squadron 42. I want to go ahead and preface this by saying Squadron 42 is feature complete. Now, what does that mean, I guess, to the masses? Well, it means that it's done. I mean, it's done. I mean, that is literally what it means. While they are currently still in the polishing phase of the game, to me, him releasing that Squadron 42, the single-player mission, the single-player game of Star Citizen, being feature complete, to me means, hey, listen, everything that we want the gamer to be able to do, they can do. It's done. We just have to make sure that we clean the game up, make it look good, and go from there, right? So that's pretty fantastic for a game that has been in development for over 10 years. To have their single player game actually be effectively done. So I'm expecting a release of Squadron 42 sometime in 2024. That is my theory. That's what I think is going to happen. All right. So I guess quick sidebar. Here we are. It's Crusader Day. I actually have an Inferno, and I love the Inferno. It's just a big gun with a ship wrapped around it. The Inferno and the Ion. The Ion is energy based. The Inferno is ballistics based. Mercury Star Runner, I actually have one of these as well. So okay, yeah, there we go. As far as my credentials for being a content creator, I have, like I said, been a backer since 2016, and in that time, I have gotten to be a concierge member. Concierge is anyone who has, embarrassingly enough, given over $1,000 to the developer for the project. So where is it? And you know, I'm just kind of teasing, you know. I mean, embarrassingly, so I don't feel embarrassed at all that I've spent the amount of money that I've spent on this title. I love jumping into Arena Commander. And I mean, if you want to see, since I do have the Mercury Star Runner, I can jump into that sometime. But I have spent a lot of money buying ships over the years, adding to my particular fleet, and I've never felt silly about it. I 100% have no problem giving money to a developer to help fund and develop their game. And this is a game that I support. While I may not be a massive name in content creating for Star Citizen, this is something that I want to get into. Even though Star Citizen is a game of luxury and isn't necessarily the most conducive to my time is opening up a little bit with the age of my son, with my son getting older. And so in that vein, I have to we got to go to Apex Hall number 5. We got to run all the way back here. So with my son getting older, my time is opening up. He is requesting less of my time. He is playing more with his friends, and that is leaving me alone more with my wife. So our relationship is growing in the absence of my son, with my son being out doing whatever it is he does, whatever 4-year-olds or 5-year-olds do with their friends. I don't even know anymore. I didn't have cell phones and stuff when I was yeah. Oh, the spirits! I really, really want one of these. I think I'm going to buy one. It sounds silly, right? No, but I absolutely love this ship. So we can rent it. So we are going to rent the Spirit. All right. So that is rented. And we are going to, we're going to go take a look at it here real quick. What is this one? Which Spirit is this one? This is the A1. Okay, so the A1 is the bomber. So the bomber and the cargo variant. Well, I don't want to call it a cargo variant. I mean, I guess that's kind of what it is. The C1, this one, is I would call it a cargo variant, but it is a little bit more like Crusader's answer to the Cutlass. And if you're not familiar with the Cutlass, I guess, I mean, the Cutlass is basically a, which one I call it? It's just a really solid, run-of-the-mill ship. It's good for just about anything. I mean, in my opinion, the Cutlass is without a doubt the de facto best starter ship in the game. You can fight in it. It's maneuverable enough to fight in. You can run cargo. So let's look at this bad boy. Isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice ship? Man, I just love Crusader. You know, I'm actually a huge Anvil fan. I love Anvil ships, but something about Crusader ships just speaks to me. I love their design. They are classy and functional. Gosh, man, just really, really good looking ships. We got deploy. Deploy what? I don't know. I should. Here's the thing. Don't touch buttons if you don't know what they mean. Maybe that's the lesson we learned here. So bathroom. Nice. Decent cargo space. Let's go look at the A1. Man. It looks really maneuverable with those engines. I mean, look at these engines, man. I bet this thing just turns on a friggin' dime. It does look at the size of these bombs. Holy crap. And you'll just be able to stand here and operate the weapons control there. That's hot, man. That's pretty cool. Very nice. I like the color scheme in this. It seems a little bit darker than the other one. I don't know. Maybe it's just how it looks right now. Love that red lighting. So I wanted to jump in here today on Crusader Day just because I love this ship a lot. I wanted to fly it. I wanted to rent it, which we've done. I'm going to go ahead and cut to us in the skies flying this bad boy. And like I said, I do have the Mercury Star Runner, so I will cut into, you know, maybe I'll cut into that one. We'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. So yeah, this is Crusader. I like Crusader a lot. The Hercules here is, I mean, I guess it's basically like a small C5 Galaxy from the United States military. You'll forgive me, I don't know all of the nomenclature. I mean, so this is the M2, but I think it's currently the only ship that's flyable that you can actually fit the tanks in, which is the other thing. We need to go see the new tanks. Let's go do that. I'm excited about this. You know, I've been following Star Citizen for so long, and I've been waiting for the right opportunity to be able to jump into this title. I absolutely love what they've built. I understand. Hey, listen. I absolutely recognize the controversy surrounding Star Citizen. I am not going to talk on it. I'm not going to talk about it. At least I'm not going to create arguments for or against. Listen, you either believe in a project or you don't. I happen to believe in a project and I want to support it. All right. I don't ever feel like I've wasted money. You know, I have only ever spent, here's the thing, I have only ever spent money for this project that I had to spend, all right? And I think that that is the most important part of everything, is making sure that you only spend, let's see here, come on, open up. I don't want to rent. I don't want to rent you either, I already have you. Yes, I already have one of the Tonks, which is so friggin' awesome. I actually got one of these, one of my former org members, enter remote turret. Let's go, baby. God, that's awesome. You know, it kind of looks like a Merkava tank, almost a little bit, like they took some design notes I feel like the Merkava tank has a little bit of a really steep nose to it. I don't know. You know, it also reminds me of those, it reminds me of the pixel tanks from Tron, like original Tron. We've got another Hercules. Which one are you? Which Hercules are you? You are the A2. So what's your purpose? Freight and gunship. So with it being a gunship, it's just a little bit more armored. I don't know much about the Hercules. I have spent most of my time educating myself on I guess the ships that I know I'm gonna buy, the ones I'm really going to the ones I'm actually going to be spending time with, I guess. I mean, I have a Carrack. As I mentioned, I have the Mercury Star Runner. I will soon have that A1 Spirit since it's flyable. I have the Inferno. I have a Super Hornet. I have the Arrow by Anvil. I have the Valkyrie. Here's the thing. I was at CitizenCon when the Valkyrie was released, and I was at CitizenCon when the Carrack was released. The Kraken was released as well. It's a hell of an experience, man. If you ever have the opportunity to go to a convention, man, the guys that I went with, the team, the group that I went with, what an absolutely great group of guys. Find yourself a good organization, find yourself a good team, a good set of guys to play with, and I promise a game like this, a 20-minute game or not, you're going to absolutely love playing. One of the reasons why I stopped playing EVE Online is because there was so much toxicity within that title. I could not keep playing, and I kept getting roped into these organizations that were just, man, they were bad. They were just really, really bad. Look at all of these weapon racks. That is so awesome. That is so fantastic. Man, these Hercules, they're so nice, man. I mean, they're just like a small C5 Galaxy. I love them to death. More turrets. Oh, I think those are the turrets we went to already. Those are the turrets we went to. There's habitation. Engineering? Apparently you can play hide and seek over here, so that's nice. Turrets. Yeah. That's pretty cool. No access? Well, give me access. All right, well, let's go ahead and cut to the verse. I'm going to go ahead and jump in that, the C1 Spirit. I want to fly it. I want to see how it flies, and that's the thing that's really good. That's the thing that's really good about this expo, is you actually get the opportunity to rent a ship that you're interested in, and for the most part, all ships become available for you to purchase. Most, okay? There are some that you are not going to be able to purchase. I don't want to say there aren't some that you won't be able to, but they are going to be limited quantity. And I mean, if you are skeptical of Star Citizen anyway, they may not be ships that you're interested in the artificial scarcity of anyway. But for the most part, you get about 85 to 99% of all the ships available in whatever quantity you want. You want a Super Hornet? You can buy as many Super Hornets as you want. You want an Aegis Saber? Yeah, buy as many as you want. You want 90 of these Nova tanks? Hey, buy 90 of them. The Hercules, they are going to be available. That C1 Spirit is going to be available. I'm going to go ahead and do the best I can to jump in as soon as I can and post videos, my experience with the game. And you could see here, I mean, it's not
I've been pretty blown away by
I mean,
everything so far this year.
36 frames per second. I mean, you know, it's not horrible. It's playable. And that's just right here. That's just right here. That's not necessarily... listen, I've had 70 to 80 frames listed before. So it really just kind of depends on... I mean, the metric is always changing. All right? It's always changing. All right, so tomorrow is going to be Origin Jumpworks. No, hang on a minute. We're not done. We're not done. Sorry. Sorry. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Sorry. I'm a silly goose. I forgot about the lower level. I forgot about the lower level. Hang on. I need some water. I need to drink something. Let's go buy a beverage. Might need some food too. This is a really, really ambitious game. It is so ambitious, I tell you. Let's grab, click buy.
Good purchase.
I think they've somehow outdone themselves with their latest.
Can I, oh, hang on. I gotta remove my helmet. Hang on a minute. Oh, look at that hydration hit me. Feels so
Just put a
good.
few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
Drinking a Red Bull right now too. Oh, it's so good. I need some food too. Give me a snack. Give me a snack. There it is, man. Listen, here's the thing. It has been quite some time. It has been quite some time since I've committed to playing Star Citizen like this. And I mean, for 20 minutes already, it's been 20 minutes already roughly. And listen, I'm not bored. I'm not bored. I don't feel like this has been a waste of my time. I'm here for the expo. I'm here just for this. Oh, the Cyclone RN. Which one do I have? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. The RC, I believe these are all are these all the racing variants? Recon. Get out of my way, bro. Racing and Recon. Yeah. Music is so loud. Oh, we're not gonna go there yet. We're gonna go here. We're gonna duck in here real quick. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Bear with me here. Whoop. What are you? Oh, the motorbikes. Yes, the Ranger. Yeah, we're basically getting like these really wide-wheeled Batman bikes, man. I think they're going to be really cool. I don't know if I'll buy one. I don't know if I'll jump in on that, but... and this is the Mercury Starliner, ain't it? The Genesis Starliner, excuse me. Crusader Genesis Starliner, yeah. I mean, so we've even built a commercial plane. You know, like we built a plane for passenger travel. I don't know, man. What an ambitious title. I love it. I love everything they've built into this. I just ate, you know? Like I just ate food. I just ate a snack because my character had, you know, they had some grumbly in the tumbly, you know? The TR. This one's got the turret. AA. Okay, anti-air. Duh. Easy peasy. And the MT missile, right? Well, oh Jesus, you have both missile and man. I think I have this one. If I don't have this one, maybe we'll buy it. I don't know. Listen, let me know. Oh, they're so cool. I love the tires. I love the Cyclones. The Cyclones are one of my favorite vehicles in the game. I do adore them. I absolutely adore them. You know what? Let's rent one just to be sure. Let's rent one just to be sure here. Hang on. Grab this bad boy. Rent. So we got a nice cannon that can punch, and we've got some rockets. Now I'm not part of an organization anymore. I left the org that I was a part of just because I didn't want to destroy what they were trying to create. And I loved being a part of the team, the group of guys that I played with. Loved being a part of everything they were building, and I didn't want to destroy what they were building. So I left on my own merit. I believe, of course, there's always going to be an open door for me, but for right now, I just want to take things slow. I want to see what kind of content I can build with Star Citizen, and we're just going to start here today. We're starting here today with the IAE, the Expo. I want to go ahead and start here, bring my perception of these developers, manufacturers, thank you. The word escaped me. I want to bring my perception, my feelings of these manufacturers to you. All right. So I'm going to do the best I can to record first thing and get everything released regarding the expo. I'm going to go ahead and cut video here. The next time you see me, we are going to be at the terminal requesting our C1 Spirit. So stay tuned. All right, everybody, we are back. I've got my C1 Spirit Hangar 6. Now, we've also had some pretty substantial frame rate drops once I got here. You know what? I think a lot of it just kind of depends on where you're going. And, you know, I don't know, man. Ramps coming down. Don't get crushed. Don't get crushed. All right. Let's hop on. Nice. I cannot wait to jump into this puppy. I am seriously so ecstatic right now. All right, let's see here. Hang on a sec. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I'm trying to use a, shard off of Game Glass. You know, just to make it a little easier. Power.
Crusader Industries, a journey. Systems
All right, let's comms. Go ahead and request release. We're cleared to launch. Where do we want to go? Let's go to Daymar. Set route. I'm ready. I am so ready. Let's go.
launch complete.
90-degree climb. All right. Let's see. Can we get Crusader, Daymar, set our route there. Finally, security post. I want to go there. Hey, that's not bad. We'll do some quantum here. Let's get lined up. Game Glass is a game changer. Quite honestly, I love what they built, and I can't thank them enough. Gosh, I've been playing this game so long. I remember when, before Game Glass even came out, there was Rocket Power Grid. I don't know if anyone listening here ever used that, but man, what a process. I mean, it worked really well. I mean, I guess I never had any problems with it, but, look at that ship, dude. So there it is, the C1 Spirit from Crusader Industries. This was Crusader Day at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2953. I will be back tomorrow on the 20th. We'll release another video. Now, it is going to be later in the day, of course. Since this is not my full-time job, I won't be able to process that content until the afternoon. So I will see you on the next one, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this one, citizens. It really means a lot, but we'll see you on the next one. Nick out.